Alright, I'm back in the US and I brought the puppy back with me. She's so cute. She's really cute. But she's been a little bit of a terror, but we're kind of on a schedule now, so that's pretty good. So I guess this is the start of the second half of 2023. A lot of stuff is going to change because I'm not working ESL right now. So I'm taking a break. I'm gonna try and do more YouTube and upload more videos. I'm going to do an update for my financial one because obviously a couple of things changed. So since I did like the main one, so one, I had moved in with my then fiance, so finances had shifted anyways, and then now there's gonna be another shift because we're gonna be basically on one income. So I'm gonna do an update video for that, and then I'm mostly gonna be studying, so I think I'm gonna do this more of like a life vlog slash getting around Korea slash random advice slash study YouTube, because that's basically going to be my life. I'm going to try and improve my Korean, which is really bad considering I've lived here for 3 years. I think I learned more Korean before I moved here than when I actually lived here because I just focused on like work stuff. So yeah, it's basically going to be that. I'm hoping that by doing the YouTube and trying to like track my progress, that it'll kind of help me to, or like motivate me to like be consistent in studying rather than me like slacking off. Another life update is that I opted to be placed on medication for my ADHD because I'm really nervous about like quitting my job and deciding to just study. Like I had issues in college because, so life update randomly, I think I have come to the conclusion that I may have been 2E if I had gone through assessment and diagnosed as a child, because I think like my whole life I heard, oh, you're smart, but like you're just lazy, you don't prepare yourself, blah blah blah. And then looking back at my life in retrospect, I really did not try, or like I wasn't studying. I don't know if that makes any sense, or I'm not trying to sound like cocky or anything like that, because later in life it ended up being like a huge detriment. But basically I realized, like looking back, I didn't learn how to study. I was coasting. I got really good grades in elementary school and going up into, well, we didn't have middle school in Jamaica, but like I tested really high, got placed into a good high school in after 6th grade, and like life just continued like that. But looking back at my life in retrospect, I realized I didn't gain any study skills, and I think what was happening was I was defaulting and relying on intelligence, but I wasn't gaining any study skills, and I was masking a lot of the ADHD symptoms. Yeah. So later in life, like after college and like when I started college and things like that, when I was largely left to manage myself, I had a lot of issues, and then I started overcompensating with like planners and things like that because I had this like obsession with like time and not being late, and I developed a lot of anxiety around time. So yeah, anyways, random tangent. If anybody cares about all of that and the process to being diagnosed twice with ADHD and dealing with that, that can be a whole separate thing. But basically, because I had such a problem in college, and I don't want to spend a bunch of money doing a master's degree right now, I opted to sign up for a online program called Lonely Octopus, and I opted to get my ADHD managed and start therapy and things like that, just because I don't want to waste the rest of my year. Um, I know it's like a really privileged opportunity to be able to step away from like working and to go back to studying as an adult and having responsibilities and things like that. So I didn't want to waste my time. Yeah, I'm like really nervous and scared about like dedicating and like trying to actually pursue like something I actually want. Because I realize I think most of the time I picked the safer route minus moving to Korea. Yeah, I think I largely picked what I thought I would be would have the least risk for me. Everything from where I went to college to what I did for my degree. I think we're all along that same vein. So now I'm like thinking and I'm like, oh, I think I actually want to like do this other path and I want to do YouTube and I want to start like an online store, and those are all things that I've wanted to do and just never dedicated the time to do that. So yeah, they didn't go anywhere. But I think I was kind of like terrified of failing. I've had a fear of failure my entire life. So, anyways, on a more positive note, that's what I'm doing. You'll probably see like more dog content and things like that because um, I have this idea for this project in my head that's a little bit outside my scope right now, but um, I really want to start and do a project that kind of helps to bridge the gap between the rescue crowd and the ethical breeding crowd and the general public so that we can kind of reduce the number of animals that are placed in shelters and euthanized and just kind of like gain some more understanding because yeah, anyways, that's a completely different tangent, but that's kind of what we're signing up for with me trying to do YouTube and talking to a camera because I go on a lot of tangents. I always have. Anyways, I'm gonna try and do scripts for like targeted videos and things like that. That way it's not all over the place. I'm also sorry if I don't look directly at the camera. This happens in real life too. I look all over the place, especially when I'm like thinking about something or going on a tangent. So, yeah. But on the bright side, you can see cute dogs on my channel. Hannah. Hi. Good girl. She's like not amused by my whole. She's like, why are you talking to me? Unfortunately, she does not care at all about me right now. Isn't that right? I took her and the puppy for a little walk and they got to tire themselves out because I do need to study, so needed to get them to go down and do their napping. So they've had breakfast, they've used the bathroom, and they've got some exercise. So now I can clear off the chaos that is my desk and try to get some stuff done.